Okay, here we are. Hello, hello. Um, I am coming to you from McKinleyville, California. We're in Humboldt, California, along the coast. We are actually at the bay side here. I wonder if I can actually show everybody. So the sun is setting right there. It is, what time is it here? I guess it's about 8 o'clock here now, so it's pretty late where you guys are. So this will probably come to you tomorrow, Christine. You'll get it tomorrow, but I'm gonna email it over to you when I'm done. So at any rate, we are gonna get started. Great, so let's take a moment. We're gonna rub our hands together. We're just gonna start to feel the friction in our palms, the warmth. And then what I want you to do is I want you to put them over your eyes. I want you to open your eyes slightly. I want you to feel the warmth come into your eyes. Just take a moment to tune in to your body, your temperature. Are you hot? Are you cold? Are you comfortable? Are you tired? And I want you to think of a massive, massive redwood tree. The reason I'm doing that is we were in the Avenue of the Giants this afternoon, and these trees, I mean, I'm shorter than they are wide, if that makes any sense. And it is enormous, they're ancient, and they are humble. So I just want you to think about looking up to the trees, huge, tall, luscious, ancient trees, the energy and the feeling that you would get around them. I want you to set the intention of grounding just like those trees in the forests of California, rolling hills of trees, forests, all the way to the coast, all the way to the cliffs, all the way, calling in the wind, calling on the sun, calling on the earth, taking a moment of reflection, using discernment in everything that we do, not giving our power away, allowing joy to move into our bodies, into our souls, living life with ease, joy, and glory. Take the hands away softly and start to pull them away from the eyes slowly, looking into the palms of the hands. Slowly, slowly. And then we're going to take it, we're going to sweep around us, like clearing your aura. You're going to shake out your arms, sweep. You're going to start to lean over to the side, touch the crown of your head and rub. And stretch, look up, move around to the other side like a rainbow. Stretch, move, shift. Bring it back, twist over to one side, swirl. Thinking of the elements of the earth coming in to heal you. Remembering that you can offer your sorrow, your grief, your pain directly to Mother Earth, allowing the wind and the earth to take it in. The stones, the trees. Allow your soul to release, unravel to the other side. Gazing. You know, out this, you can see that the driftwood there, this right here. This morning I woke up and there was a big, huge turkey vulture. And I did a healing ceremony, distant. Gosh, we did healing ceremonies here in Oregon. But we did also, I got like a shamanic distant healing session, and she sent me kind of what channeled messages came through. and was to use discernment. And when I looked up the turkey vulture that was sitting on the tree this morning and what the spiritual meaning was, it talks about using discernment in all of your actions. And so when there's parallels, you can't help but pay attention. You have to listen to the signs that come about in your own life. So just taking a moment, honoring your body, your heart, your soul, and again, moving tonight with ease, with joy, with glory, right? Loving your body and taking it easy when you need to. So what we're going to do is we're going to come onto our hands and our knees. All right. It's kind of an odd angle. I'm using an iPad here, so we're going to do the best we can. All right, we're going to start with cat and cow, just moving through the spine. So we're going to move in all 7 directions. We're getting the spine nice and supple. We're going to end with a meditation. And then pause, right? Exhale, so inhale here, and then exhale. Inhale, exhale. Sink your hips back into child's pose. Pause for a moment. Allow yourself to surrender, connecting to the earth. Pachamama. Taking a moment of gratitude for her abundance and her forgiveness, right? She's so luscious, so abundant, and is so forgiving to us. Taking a moment to figure out just how every day we can honor our own temples of our bodies and the earth. We're gonna rise up slowly, tuck your toes under, and we're gonna go right into downward dog. So look behind you. When I look behind myself, I'm seeing this beautiful sunset. So what do you see? Looking at your house in a different perspective, or maybe you're on the deck, or wherever you are as you're taking your class. Be open to all the infinite possibilities that are out there. So looking at life differently, not missing what is there for you to enjoy. We're going to move forward and we're going to hover in a high plank. So really strong, but soft and supple as well. So you extend through the heels, activate the belly, activate the inner thighs, roll the shoulders softly away from the ears, feel connected into Mother Earth, Pachamama. Graze the rib cage with your elbows, hover, hover, hover. You might have to drop your knees. Ooh, push back up. We're going to go all the way to Mother Earth. So taking a moment, laying your heart on Mother Earth, laying your navel on Mother Earth, swaying and moving your hips a little bit, connecting with your body. When you're ready, I want you to like push down through your pelvis and then slowly roll up organically, inhaling up, and then bringing it down. Bringing it up. A little higher, bringing it down. Maybe bringing it up a little bit higher, whatever's in your range of motion, right? Allowing your intuition and the voices of your body to guide you. Rise up. And then laying it down. We're going to take our arms and we're going to widen them. All right, you can't see my hands, but they're out like L's off to the side. We're going to, again, dragon tail activates. Lower navel connects to the earth. We rise up. Inhale, exhale it down. Rise up. Exhale it down. Rise up. Exhale it down. Come back onto all fours. You're going to take your right arm out to the side and you're going to string it underneath the left arm like a threaded needle, coming down onto Pachamama, Mother Earth. Extending out through the tailbone, the sit bones, breathing into the shoulder, surrendering right here. And then slowly we're going to come up. Before you come up all the way, look at the palm and then bring it to Mother Earth. Opposite hand comes out, thread like a threaded needle, come down to Mother Earth. If your head doesn't touch the earth, you can put it on a pillow or a book. surrendering, releasing, processing. And then slowly, when we come up, we graze at that hand. We bring it back to Mother Earth. Tuck the toes under. All right, we're going to walk the hands back all the way to these tootsie toes, hanging down. Decompressing the spine, breathing, tucking your jaw ever so slightly towards your chest, open the back of the neck just a little bit. It's just the softest little tuck. Hands come to the shins, and then we're going to rise all the way up to the sky, back down to the heart center. We're going to pause here. We're going to breathe here. I want you to bring your feet together, squeeze your inner thighs together, connecting down through the earth. So drawing down through the feet, lifting up through the heart, right? Down through the shoulders, palms face front. Move through life with ease, joy, and glory. Say that mantra, that affirmation to yourself. I move through life with ease, joy, and glory. I move through life with ease, joy, and glory. Rising up to the sky, we're going to grab a hold of the left wrist. You can't see the hands, but grab a hold and lean to the one side. Inner thighs, ankles, squeeze towards one another. The hip leans out to the side. You stay elongated, stretching the fascial tissue. This is not just a side stretch, right? So you want to extend as high as you can, squeeze in through the arms, squeeze, right? Hold on to that opposite wrist. Take it to the other side. We're going to come down into a chair. So sink, all right? Sink your knees, right? But squeeze them together. Bring those ankles together to support the body, right? And then the arms are going to come out flat. And then they're going to come up halfway there. Connecting into the earth, feeling that connection swirling to the right side, releasing the impurities of the mind, the heart, the body. Inhale, then exhale. Drawing the navel in, inhale. One more time. It's like this big like spitfire coming on out. Unravel. Arms halfway out. And then diagonal to the spine, up to the heavens, up to the cosmos. Bend the arms back, lean softly back if you can. Take it to the sky again. Back into the chair, palms halfway. Then to the heart, twist the opposite way. So think of the sun, the power of the sun coming into the soul, allowing it to heal every cell. The energy of the sun connects with the energy of your body, dissipates the toxicity out of the cells. Inhale, we're going to do those 3 spitfire breaths. Really draw the navel in when you pull it out. Inhale in, blow it out. Unravel, halfway with the arms, all the way up to the sky, squeezing. So we're squeezing the inner thigh, the ankles, bend the elbows, soft back bend. Take it to the heart. You're going to step halfway in front, and you're going to do warrior 3. So the back foot's going to lift. Now this is a really good angle. See how the hips coming up here? You don't want that to happen. You want to make sure you're squaring those hips off. Right, squaring the pelvis. Right. Keep your hands at your heart if you need so. Activate the back foot. Bring the arms out in front. I move through life with ease, joy, and glory. I move through life with ease, joy, and glory. One more time. Ease, joy, and glory. Hands at the heart. Seesaw it back. Take a squat. Arms halfway out. Then they come all the way up, diagonal with the spine. Scoop it all the way to the heavens. And then back into the heart. Scoop into the heavens. And then this time, legs stay straight, back into the heart. You're going to take your opposite foot, step halfway. And we're going to come, step back just a little bit. We're going to come halfway. Again, this side is a little bit more difficult for me to keep that pelvis square. Our arms are gonna come out. So do what you need to. You can also put that foot on a wall. Mine's on the actual glass door, hands at the heart. Bring it down. Squat, arms halfway. Great. Child's, or not child's, but chair. Bring it on up, send it to the sky. Exhale, soft back. Bring it back up. Hands are gonna come down. You're gonna walk them out in front to that high plank position. Excuse me, I'm gonna go close this door because that dog keeps barking. I wish. All right, back to the high plank. I closed the screen door and it didn't help much, so. And if you heard me curse, I apologize for that one. I'll bend the elbows all the way down. Bring it down. Take a moment if you're looking at the earth and look at the screen and just gaze in the sunset that's occurring and the colors that occur. And bring the essence of that salmon, that orange, that yellow into the belly, right where it's connecting to the earth. The belly button, the navel, right? Feeling that connection. Organically lift yourself off for back bend, right? Low cobra, a little bit higher. And then we're gonna come into child's pose with wide knees. So let the head connect with the earth. Let your body surrender. Now what I want you to do is walk your palms together and then bend the elbows and bring them on the back of the head, surrendering into a different form of child. And then the arms are going to come out. And then you're going to sneak it all the way forward on your belly. And just like we did that before, you're going to bend the elbows and then the hands are going to come to the back of the head. This time, head comes to the earth, then those elbows will rest it down. Deep breath. Hands are going to come down. You're going to slide your hands back at your shoulders. You're going to come up onto all fours. You're going to do a nice cat pose. So really get into it. Push the hands into the earth. Roll it out. Breathe into the back of the neck and the shoulders. And then just come into neutral. We're going to come onto the earth and open our legs nice and wide. We're going to reach. You can't see my tootsies. Look at these great mushroom socks that I got though. Organic mushroom socks. Anyway, we're going to touch the tootsies. Lead with the heart if you can't reach the toes. Until I have 3 young boys, then hold on to your shins. Call them tootsies. Go a little bit deeper. Deeper, deeper, deeper. And then what I want you to do is slide those legs back together. I'm going into an angle so you can kind of see me a little bit. Bend the knees. I'm gonna go reverse tabletop. So the belly lifts, the knees are bent, right? Ankles are underneath your knees. Fingertips face the heels. You lift the belly to the sky. Look up at the sky. Open the heart. Surrender what doesn't serve you out of the shoulders. Bring the hips back down. We're going to hold ourselves right into boat pose. So do not collapse in your lower back, right? Very important to not do so. So it's better to hold it here than lift it and then start to collapse. And you start to collapse when that happens. So keep the belly and the heart lifted and then start to expand. Use the breath. The sun's going down. It's halfway down now. I don't know if you can really see the details, but soon there won't be this luscious colors. See, look at how it's starting to collapse. So I'm going to bend my knees, readjust, right? and allowing the wisdom and the voices of the body to speak to you. And then we're going to come down, bring your feet together. We're going to butterfly it out for a moment, getting into the hips. And then pause them. Bringing your hands right to your shins, pushing the inner elbows on the inner thighs, leaning forward. We're gonna come up. That one leg's gonna come out. You're gonna lean, so both arms are gonna come to the side. Touch your head, and we can't see this foot. It's at an angle, but hold on to the foot. Hold on to the ankle. Lean in. Rise up. We're gonna do wild things. So the hand comes down. You lift your heart and belly. You just reach diagonally. Swirl it down. Switch sides. So opposite leg comes out. Right. You're gonna take your one foot or ankle, and then you're gonna bring your opposite hand to your head. Lean over, keep the elbow lifted. Then we reverse it out. Wild thing, hand comes down, pelvis lifts, reach the diagonal line. Swirl it down. Coming down onto your back. All right, you're either gonna lift your legs up here for modified leg on the wall pose. You can also lay on the wall, against the wall, on a bed, couch. Look at that. Rise up into shoulder stand, if that is good. So shoulder stand, you can put a blanket underneath your shoulders and let your head hang off the blanket to give you a little bit more space. You can also roll your shoulder blades under to assist with this posture. Looking up at the toes, looking up at the sky, slowly roll it down. Bend the knees, bring the head in towards the body, suck up through your pelvic floor, okay, your perineum. Breath of fire. Relax. Bring the body down. I'm gonna pause here. Drop your knees to one side. We're gonna take you to twist. Bring your hand onto the one leg. Indulge the twist. You look over, look up at the sky. Enjoy the colors. Envision the sun setting colors moving in through your body. Bring that light, the healing light, the creative light. Healing the womb. We do not store fear and pain in the womb. It's where we culminate and we give birth to all of what we create. So it's not just children, it's anything that we create, we birth out of the womb area. Allowing the orange and the yellow and all those colors to swirl. Bring these up, take it over to the other side. Gaze over. Bring your knees up. You're gonna do one leg out, so one leg straight on Mother Earth, and the other one is straight up. I'm gonna take it up to the sky. Once you point the toe, roll it around. Right point, flex, heel up, ankle side to side. Right. Lift your head, look at the toe, bring it down, 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 down. Bend the opposite knee, rest your ankle on that knee, and then figure four, bring your hands through and stretch the hip. Breathe into the piriformis. Push the elbow into the inner thigh. Breathe, bring it closer, closer. Let a big breath out. And move through life with ease, joy, and glory. Move through life with ease, joy, and glory. Move through life with ease, joy, and glory. Softly switch so the opposite leg goes down, opposite one stays up. Point the toe, flex, ankle side to side, roll around. Lift the head up, bring it down, bend the opposite knee, rest that ankle there. We're gonna do that figure four. Really draw it in, rock a little back and forth. And then I want you to slowly just surrender and lay here. I want you to just connect with the earth. Your hands are out to the side, make sure the palms are up just so you're not activating the nerve endings. If you want to touch your belly, you can. If you are, don't cross your hands, but just kind of bring them across like so they're like laying like this, but they're not intersecting. Okay? If that makes sense. We don't want to close off our body from experiencing the energy flow, and when you close it like that, it sometimes does. So again, if it's on the belly, don't connect them. So whatever feels best for you. I want you to lay there for a couple moments. Just imagining the ocean air, the bay breeze moving through your hair, your body. Maybe even visualize that you're laying on the sand in these moments. We're going to be there for about 2 more minutes, so indulge in those visions, allowing the ocean air to move through you, over you, around you. Allow the element of the water to surrender into your soul, cleansing what doesn't serve you any longer. Hopefully you can hear that. Sa, say, so. Great, so we're going to slowly rise up, all right? What I want us to do is this this meditation, if you can't hear, Satnam Kar, Rama Dasa Sa Se So Hum, right? What we're gonna do when we do this is we're gonna do the lotus, so it comes up with the forehead, opens, and then you come back down through the soul, drawing in through your navel, up through the root block, up through the sex organs, right? Sa se, we go slowly. So hum. Sa se so. Closing your eyes, gazing into that third eye. Sa se so. I'm gonna do it here so I can see myself in the sunlight. One more minute before we go back into Savasana. What I want you to do is lay back down in Savasana for right now and enjoy the remainder. Deeply relax. Feel the face melt in the palms of the. Listening to this chant into the soul. Beautiful. So when you're ready, just start to bring awareness into the belly breath, the toes, knees into your heart. Open them wide and give a nice rock, back and forth. Really open them. Right? Feel the stretch in the inner hips. Get into your hips. Feel that. Bring your feet together. Open your knees. Bring them back together. Give them a really big hug. Squeeze in. You're ready. Sit right up. What I want you to do is bring your hands together and take a moment here. I want you to tune in. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Namaste, Ashe, Amen. Thank you so much for joining me. What I'm going to do is just take you outside just to kind of see this beautiful Pacific coastline. So just bear with me here. You can stay down in Savasana if you want, but I just wanted to let you hear the sounds of the Pacific Ocean. We're on the bay, the ocean is over there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So in these last final moments, I want you just to either choose to sit or lay back down. And I want you to think about something that brings you joy. All right. And I want you to choose that joy every day. Life should be joyful. It should be fun. It should be pleasurable. And just remember that you deserve all of those things. Namaste, Ashe, Amen. Peace be with you, friends. Have a restful sleep. Love you much. Namaste. Ashe. Amen.